Hey guys, I am Sneha, a second year BSc Nursing student at Ramaya Institute of Nursing Education and Research. I welcome you all to my channel Newly Nursing with Sneha with a new topic, Cardiovascular System. Heart, blood and blood vessels are the components of the cardiovascular system. Our heart has one apex and one base on the opposite side. That is why it is known as an inverted cone. Our heart is like the size of a fist. The apex of the heart is located in the fifth intercostal space and can be auscultated using a stethoscope. There are two heart sounds, lub, dub, known as S1 and S2. Sometimes one may hear two other abnormal sounds of the heart, that is S3 and S4. Other abnormal heart sounds include cardiac murmurs. As we all know that our heart is a pumping organ, due to any of the heart failure, it may lead to several complications that may either regarded as edema. It can also lead to cyanosis, either peripheral cyanosis or the central cyanosis that is due to the less blood supply to the particular areas. Central cyanosis occur in the tongue, lips, and peripheral cyanosis occurs on the extremities. Edema occurs on the bony prominences, and many other complications are there. Now the borders of the heart. The upper border consists of the two atria, mainly the left atrium. The right border it extends from the superior vena cava to the inferior vena cava. The inferior border it extends from the inferior vena cava to the apex, and the left border, as you all can see, it consists of the left ventricle mainly and partly left auricle. So in heart there are two types of circulation, the pulmonary circulation and the systemic circulation. In the pulmonary circulation, the circulation is between the lungs and the heart, and the systemic circulation is in between the left ventricle and the parts of the body. So I will discuss them one by one. In the pulmonary circulation, deoxygenated blood comes to the right atrium through the superior vena cava, which collects the blood from the upper parts of the body, and the inferior vena cava, which collects the deoxygenated blood from the lower parts of the body and drains it into the right atrium. From the right atrium, it goes to the right ventricle. From there, it travels through the pulmonary artery, which is the only artery which carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation. After becoming oxygenated, it returns to the lungs with the help of the pulmonary veins. It is also an exception of the vein which carries oxygenated blood. This is pulmonary circulation. Now the systemic circulation. After the oxygenated blood reaches the left atrium through the pulmonary veins, it passes on to the left ventricle by the mitral valve or the bicuspid valve. After passing on to the left ventricle, it passes to the aorta, which is present in the left ventricle, and then it passes to the other body parts which needed it. This is all about the systemic circulation.